أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Brothers and sisters in Islam, this is lecture number 8 on morphology of my Kitab al-Sarf. In lecture number 8, we discussed how Mazi past tense has 6 divisions, and they were Fi'l Mazi Mutlaq, Fi'l Mazi Qareeb, Fi'l Mazi Ihtimali, Fi'l Mazi Tamannai, Fi'l Mazi Ba'id, and Fi'l Mazi Istimrari. Now Fi'l Mazi Mutlaq would be simple past, Fi'l Mazi Qareeb would be near past, Fi'l Mazi Ihtimali would be probable past, and Fi'l Mazi Tamannai would be desired past. Fi'l Mazi Ba'id would be far past, distance past, and Fi'l Mazi Istimrari would be past perfect continuous, meaning there would be continuity in this tense. We looked at the first conjugation on page number 14, which was simple past perfect active positive verb, and I explained to you all verbs are either positive or negative, and they are either active this is Fi'l Mazi, simple past perfect active positive verb, and in Arabic you would say it is behs, this is the subject, Fi'l, which is the verb, Mazi Mutlaq would be the past tense, simple past, Musbat would be in positive, and Ma'ruf would be in active, and the conjugation was ضربا ضربا ضربوا ضربت ضربتا ضربنا ضربت ضربتما ضربتم ضربتي ضربتما ضربتن ضربتو ضربنا. This is the table, so this should be memorized and practiced over and over again. And today's lesson would be on page number 15, where the same conjugation is discussed, but this time it would be in a passive state. So you would see that from daraba, where the dod had a fatah, a zabar, and this would be the fa kalima, and the ain kalima would have a qasra, a zir, and the lam kalima would have a fatha. So previously it was da, ra, ba, and now it is du, riba, and the conjugation on page number 15 is duriba, duriba, duribu, duribat, duribata, duribna, duribta, duribtuma, duribtum, duribti, duribtuma, duribtunna, duribtu, duribna. And this is exactly the same. It is still in the positive form, this table, but this would be called simple past perfect positive passive as opposed to active. And what passive means is that I previously explained to you that every action has a file, a doer. In ma'ruf, in active, we know the doer, we know the file. But in this state, when it is passive, meaning majhul, the file is not known. So therefore, the translation would be, he was hit, as opposed to he hit. So somebody was hit, and we don't know the person who did the action of hitting. These conjugations should be memorized and repeated over and over again. If you look at page number 16, just by simply adding the ma, mim and alif, mim with a fatah, and alif, ma, daraba. Daraba was the simple past perfect positive active verb. Just by fixing the letter ma in front of it, it would take the action from a positive state to a negative state, meaning that the action was not done as opposed to the action being done. So ma daraba would mean he did not hit, and just daraba itself would be he one man hit in the past. So, and in this translation, just by prefixing the ma, it would mean he did not hit. The one man did not do the action of hitting, and it would be fixed to the whole conjugation. It would be ma daraba, ma daraba, ma darabu, ma darabat, ma darabata, ma darabna, ma darabta, ma darabtuma, ma darabtum, ma darabti, ma darabtuma, ma darabtunna, ma darabtu, ma darabna. And on page number 17, this is also the same conjugation, simple past, perfect passive negative verb, like on page 16, it was fail mazi mutlaq manfi as opposed to musbat. This is manfi ma'roof, and this would be also manfi. We are just fixing the ma in front of the fail mazi mutlaq musbat ma'roof kardan, and it would take it from a positive to a negative form. Ma duriba, he was not hit, as opposed to he was hit. And the conjugation goes as ma duriba, ma duriba, ma duribu, ma duribat, ma duribata, ma duribna, ma duribta, ma duribtuma, ma duribtum, ma duribti, ma duribtuma, ma duribtunna, ma duribtu, ma duribna. These tables should be memorized and learned and repeated over and over again. Inshallah, in the next lesson, we will look at the second form of mazi. Inshallah, bifazlihi ta'ala. And we end with Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. As-salatu was-salamu ala rasulihi Muhammadin wa alihi wa ali baytihi wa ashabihi ajma'in. Ameen.